warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Putri Apriliana Diva. You can call me Putri. Student number ID is 191300004. I'm from Social Science Education D. What is discrimination? Discrimination in general is ill treatment aimed at certain groups or people. Discrimination in according to experts. Number one, in according to Theodorson, discrimination is unique treatment of individuals on groups based on something usually categorical in nature or distinct attribute, such as based on race, ethnic, religion, or membership of social classes. Number two, according to SERS, discrimination is the behavior of accepting or rejecting someone based on group membership. Number three, according to Unsriana, discrimination is behavior that is intended to prevent a group of or restrict another group from trying to own or obtain resources. Next, intolerance. What is intolerance? Intolerance is a lack for respect or for practice or belief other than one's own. Next, types of discrimination. There is number one, direct discrimination. Direct discrimination is action to limit a certain area, such as settlement, types of work, public facilities, and so on, and also when decision makers are directed by prejudice against certain group. Number two, indirect discrimination. Indirect discrimination is direct or the assertion of police that prevent certain racial ethnic group from interacting freely with other racial ethnic group. Next, structural discrimination. Structural discrimination is embedded institutional discrimination in social patterns, original structure, and relaxing legal means, and product discriminatory practice and outcomes. Example structural discrimination in number one is gender different in weeks. Number two, caste-based discrimination in Southern Asia. Number three, discrimination against rural migrants. Next, subject of discrimination, majorities and minorities. Majorities and minorities in discrimination is usually assessed by majorities upon minorities. Even though discrimination from minorities also exists, being in the majority is a static or a dynamic situation depending on many factors. Next, various discrimination. Number one, racism. Racism is different skin color. Number two, gender. Discrimination gender is different between men and women. Number three, discrimination religions. Discrimination religions is different one religion from another. Number four, discrimination social caste. Number five, discrimination probability with disabilities. Discrimination probability with disabilities is different a normal person and a disabled person. Study caste discrimination is racism. Racism in the United States. In the death of George Floyd, a black of African descent, on May 25, 2020, in Minneapolis, when a white policeman continued to kneel around his canal even after he complained he could not breathe. Next, Cases of discrimination and intolerance in Indonesia. In 1998, discrimination accepted by Ahmadiyya followers. Next. In 2017, is discrimination the dominant ethnic behaviors toward ethnic Chinese in the bureaucracy. In 2018, the interruption prohibits no indigenous people from owning title to land in the Yogyakarta special regions. Next. Cause of discrimination. Number one is presuppositions, disappointment, competition, and exploitation. Next. How to resolve discrimination? Number one is removing of threats faced by ethnic minorities, increasing education and job training. Number two, eliminates discrimination against indigenous people and ethnic minorities just with employment. Number three, promote inclusive development with respect to net other ethnic group. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.